And about 8 years ago, so I'm a martial artist. I started studying martial arts in 2006 because my son dragged my butt into it.
Wilderness Tactical has been around for longer than the gun you're carrying has been, and they have been making high quality products for concealed carriers for literally decades. I wear their low pro belt every year. The webbing is the best in the industry, and I won't wear anything else. If you're looking for a good CCW belt, check them out.
My son, we were homeschoolers. My son was a little bitty guy, started martial arts as his extracurricular activity. Papa, come take martial arts with me. I'm like, son, I'm going to school full-time in graduate school. I'm working full-time. I'm working a part-time job to pay all these bills. I can't do all that. Well, what about when you get out of seminary, Papa? Okay, buddy, when I get out of grad school, I sure will. Pat, right? Graduation rolls around, kid's got strep throat, he's sick as a dog. This is before Rona, so people would go places sick. And we get done, he's literally sleeping on a pew where we were. I pick him up, I scoop him up, I put him on my shoulder. He says, Papa, congratulations. I said, thank you, buddy. Thanks, man, I really appreciate that. He goes, are you coming to class on Tuesday? I guess I am. And he hung in there with me until he got into high school, and high school sports and girls started getting his attention. I kept going, so 16 years later, still doing martial arts. And where the narrative videos, for those of you who do know me, come from, is in the middle of that, I was running the Facebook page for the company, which still exists, and we had, they started allowing videos, and somebody sent me a video of a real-life knife attack. And I was like, whoa, what in the world? So this will tell you when this time frame is, because I took it on my BlackBerry Storm, took it to my martial arts school and showed my teacher. It's my friend Lawrence Robinson, Master Lawrence Robinson, Attitude First Martial Arts Academy, said, Professor, what do we do here? Did I miss it? I think I was a green belt at the time. I said, I don't know what to do against this kind of knife attack. And he said, wow, that one's pretty serious. I don't know that we have that in the system, but we have the principles, so let's just workshop it tonight. And so then we sat for a 90-minute adult class and just workshopped working against that kind of knife attack. And we got done with the night, and I was like, hey, I feel a little better. And then I was driving home, and I realized, gosh, man, that was kind of interesting, because we used what happened to somebody in real life, and it informed our mat training. Went home, posted. If you go to the Facebook page for Active Self-Protection, and you go to the videos tab and dig all the way to the bottom, you'll have to dig through about 580 videos to get there. You can find that video. And so that's where the company really came from in terms of the social media presence. So I founded Active Self-Protection in 2011, honestly, because I started carrying a firearm in 2006, started martial arts in 2006. And like many people, when I started my first firearms, it's because there was a threat, not directly to me, but I was running a video game store while I had finished seminary and while I was looking for a full-time job. And what happened is that the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 came out, and managers were getting mugged for them and hurt. And I was like, nope, not me. And when the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 came out, I was like, nah, I'm not getting killed for one of these things. So in Arizona at the time, we were shall issue, not constitutional carry yet. So I went down and got my concealed carry permit. I bought the wrong gun. I loaded it with the wrong ammo. I put it in the wrong holster, and I carried it as a lucky rabbit's foot for about 4 years. Then I started training. I started taking classes because after a while, you start studying martial arts, you realize, hey, it actually takes some work to get good at this. And then I was like, man, I should probably do that with the gun too, because the gun martial art is a little different than my empty-handed martial art. So I started training with a firearm. Anybody ever taken a firearms training class other than your CCW permit? Right? Was it cheap? No, so that stuff gets expensive. So how do I figure out a way to make this less expensive? I know. I'll start teaching classes. Teaching is my core competency, and so then I'll be able to write it off. I'll use pre-tax dollars at least, right? So I started a company to write off ammo.